What's going on, YouTube? Another update here. The Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. Water levels nice and high. As you can see, I'm probably putting you right in that fan there. Nice and high, as you can see there. That line going to the pump there, which is right far, is actually underwater. And about an inch underwater, so something like that, maybe an inch and a half. But I just used my reservoir tank and threw in all of the reservoir right into this thing. So, water level is up, looking good. I don't know if you can see, because I can't see, but somewhere in these waters, we'll have to come back to that later, are my 3 brand new gigantic catfish. I wanted to do a quarantine for at least a week or maybe longer with most fish, but I saw when they actually, I think it was like the day they got them in or the day after they got them in, so I've been watching them in their tank, and I didn't use any of their water. I took them right out of the bag whenever I got them and added them right into the water, and so that was part of one of my problems I was doing all along. But anyway, they were pretty much in quarantine with the fish store for, I don't know, a week or 2. And then I brought them home and they were almost here for a week, and I thought, what the heck, throw them in. But anyway, let's get on to what we got going on here. Sun's going down and we're running out of daylight. Got my little apple tree experiment right here. Yeah, oh man, does it look horrible. Everything's all, I mean, it's been droopy since I put it in here, but now the leaves are all like dead looking and everything. But the good news is way down here that you can't see, right here, kind of may be able to see, and then right back up here, we've got a little tiny bit of growth going, so maybe it'll pull through. We'll find out. One thing I've been noticing is lots of spider webs. You can see, well, maybe, all around this thing. There's spider webs all over. I don't know, yeah, I guess you can see a little tiny bit because of the things caught in the spider webs moving with the wind. But this is my little jalapeno, not looking so bad. Little goofy curled leaves and stuff like that, but look at the new growth, looking pretty. And same with the other one right back here, another jalapeno, green bell, blue bell, that would be funny. Green bell back here, not looking that great, but you know, I added iron, what was it, last week I think, so everything should be perking up a little bit. Don't really have much else around here, no, but my serrano, looking good. Got a couple peppers coming off of that thing. Santa Fe Grande, nice big old pepper right there. Huh. Thought I had another one. Maybe it fell off. Oh well. Aha, green fly, gotcha. Alright, what else do we got here? Carrots. This thing right here, this gigantic carrot right here, as you can see, looking nice and big. I have to keep building the rocks up. That's why, well, maybe you can't even see in the camera, but the rock level is all goofy and wavy and stuff in here. It's because I keep just grabbing some and kind of doing one of these things, trying to cover up the carrot, and it keeps trying to pop up out of the, I almost said soil, but the media. This little tiny little guy that I was gonna pitch is actually coming back pretty strong. There's a guy over here in the corner, lots of little branches coming off. This guy's looking nice. I wonder what he's looking like. And he, I don't know if you can see in the video, but like right here, there's like a mound that goes over right here, and it looks like he's underneath going this way. And that looks like it might be a really nice carrot right there. We'll find out soon if this even works. Let's do a little quick recon. There we go. Not looking too bad. Liking that. My brand new strawberry here, it's the Lauren variety, actually is fruiting. Actually have a half decent looking strawberry. To be perfectly honest, I'm feeling all snobbish and it's not really up to my standards, so I might give that to the chicken. Actually, maybe I'll give it to the baby chicks, and they can go ahead and have at it with it. Right, oh come on. Right over here you can see some pest damage. Noticeable by all those little black specks all over the place. So we've got some kind of freaking pest right over here, and I did not see this prior to shooting. That sucks. Alright, Probably gonna have to come back to that. But anyway, that's right here with all my pak choi. Pak choi is not looking too bad. The reservoir tank is overflowing, so we'll just go ahead and turn that off. Alright, but anyway, pak choi, not looking so bad. Usually just go into flower here, then popping off the tops here, trying to prevent them from flowering, kind of like this right here, bang. And maybe we can keep them around a little bit longer, but their time is limited so far. Nice little volunteer, well, one right here in front, looking nice. And the one right behind it there, looking nice, coming all the way up here. It's pretty much as tall as I am, and flowering. Looking pretty. What else we got here? My strawberries in the back here. Got a little goofy stuff right here on the tips. Kind of looks like rust on the tips. No real iron deficiency that it looks like on any of these. It's actually coming up a lot lighter on the camera than they actually are, but they're actually kind of dark. I think this one is like the lightest one out of all of them, and actually on the camera it looks like pretty good iron deficiency, but it's actually really dark. I think it's you know, just late in the day and everything, and the sun's I think it might have, yeah, I think it already went down actually, so we're kind of late getting this video made, but as you can see, everybody's looking all bushy and everything. Still have runners going all over the place. There's some more right over there. Trying to get rid of all these runners and getting them to actually go back to fruiting, but they're all like relatively new plants, so they really want to spread around and stuff like that. I guess that's the end of that bed. Couple pak choi right here. They're just kind of, I don't know what you'd call this. It's kind of like falling over kind of thing. Just laying down. A couple spiders right there. Little tiny pak choi, already like just getting started and starting to seed. Nice carrot back here. Let's see what we got on this guy. Not looking bad. Decent looking carrot right there. And another one right over here. Looks like it's kind of long and lanky. Kind of dark colored. Runner right behind it. Right over here we got my beefsteak. Standing up nice and tall. And I don't see any flowers on it, but I see a few spider webs right next to it. Would be my San Marzano. And it's looking pretty nice. No flowers yet. Second year broccoli. Just kind of drooping all over the place right here with these little seed pods or whatever they are. And check it out, all kind of new growth just coming out of nowhere. I don't really get it, but hey, whatever. And a little ladybug hanging out in there. Hey, I need you to report over there. Hey, where'd you go? Well, maybe you're on your way to where all the white flies are. All right, thank you, Antonio. Let's see, what else do we got in here? More pak choi, more pak choi. Kale, look at the size of this kale. Looking beautiful, buddy right next to it. Standing up nice and tall. Still have not tried kale. My dogs have, and my chickens have, but I still have not tried kale. I'm going to. Probably going to make a salad and add it right in there. But for the time being, I still have not. Got more pak choi going to seed, as you can see, or, well, flowering. Right there. My other apple tree, it's right here. It's not really focusing, but right there on top, right here, there's a nice green leaf. Again, I'm not sure if that was there when I planted it or tried to clone it or not. And way down here, there are two leaves on either side of this leaf right here at the base. So maybe that is, you know, new growth going. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Another carrot right there. Another pepper right here. What the heck kind of pepper is this? Got to be a jalapeno. I've got tons and tons of jalapenos. I don't remember, man. Come on now. By now, you know I'm going to forget something every episode. It's not an episode. It's just a video. I'm not a TV program. But check it out, even though I have TV in my name. But yeah, check it out. Nice new growth on here, but either way, these peppers are looking great. They're looking way better than most of my peppers that when I first started them anyway. Right behind it, one of my suckers, looking pretty good, getting a little bit tall. Cantaloupe over here, looking real nice. Actually have a little flower right here. Some more growth getting ready to take off right there at the top. A little bit of growth so far. Let me see, can't remember what this outside tomato is, probably a Marglobe. Looking a little bit taller than last week. Right here, Indigo Rose, both of them next to them. This one starting to flower, just starting. So it didn't. This is a whole cluster of flower pods. You can't even really see them very much, but there is one right below here and one on the back side right there. Let's see what else we got. Another sucker right here, looking half decent. This little guy, not so bad. Getting a little bit taller. My dualies right here. Still have no clue what kind of tomato these are, but there's two of them, so I call them my dualies. Get it? You know, dual wheels, dualies. Oh, yeah, it's a funny joke. Back here, another one of my suckers. Not looking so bad. Alright, come on, man. Let's pick up the pace here. It's getting really boring. Black Crim right here. Looking really nice. Got some flowering going on right here at the top. Everybody's looking nice. Giant Marconi. These are Giant Marconi. Look at the size of this thing. This is the very first pepper it put off. And here's the second right here. I mean, for crying out loud. That's some freaking big peppers. I got big hands, people. You know what they say about people with big hands? They wear big gloves. Right down here, my watermelon. Yeah, that was a horrible joke. And right down here is my watermelon, looking nice. Got a little bit taller so far. He's one of my controls because we've got another one right there. Get to him in 1 second. Indigo Rose, I believe, is right here. Just lost a lower leaf section, but we got nice new growth coming up. The bottom part not so great. We're getting curling of the leaves and stuff like that. Get some tips that look like this where they're dying off and stuff. I guess they would call that necrosis. A little bit right over here, you can see a lot of these older strawberries are like that. And look, here's a crappy branch, you know. It's one of those ones that you just kind of like peel right off. Probably should have used scissors. That would have been a lot nicer for the plant. Got another one right here. Same thing, man. Lower branches. But this bed, well, this garden, usually has that kind of thing with tomatoes. They'll grow great. The new growth looks awesome like this, and everything looks super green. But the lower stuff just looks horrible. Excuse my dirty hands. We've been working on the AC all day. It's been 92 degrees in the house, Fahrenheit. So that's been fun. Yeah, Celsius, that would be crazy if it was 92 Celsius. But anyway, back to it. My little freak peppers, not looking so bad. They're doing something. I swear, they're doing something. I want them to go ahead. These are the ones I want the most to actually grow. These and the Indigo Rose have been my favorite. And I've been wanting them to grow the most. So obviously, they've been doing the worst. Kale right next to it. Looking pretty good. Not nearly as big as the other one, but I'll take it. Another one right next to it. Looking pretty good. Let's see here. I believe this is another Dragon Cayenne. Kind of yellowish of the leaves there. I believe this is another Green Bell. Same thing. A little bit yellow. Kind of right there, that leaf. Kind of looks like some iron deficiency. But the strawberries over there are not showing it. And they're my telltale sign. Garden Salsa pepper. It's a hot pepper. I got one right there, another one trying to form, another one trying to form right there. Yellowing of the leaves again, and pretty much the same thing right here with my mammoth jalapeno, one of my gigantic ones. Same thing right here with my little tiny jalapeno. Waiting for this guy to actually take off, and I believe this is either a jalapeno or a green bell, probably a green bell. Kind of yellowing as well. So I got a lot of room in here, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch more things right in here. One of my experiments is I want to try cloning my peppers, which I've already begun in this garden over here. I'll show you what that looks like in a second, but also the tomatoes. I've been cloning like this tomato right here, cloning that guy, and I find I have a lot more success, I believe, in the aquaponic gardens. So it's kind of an experiment I want to do in the future here. But anyway, we'll get on here. My watermelon looking half decent. As you can see, got some half decent roots there. Look in there, we got all kind of roots. one of my tomatoes here, looking pretty good. Some nice ghost white roots. I'm loving that. What do we got here? Sweet banana pepper, kind of dark looking roots. Not looking so bad though. My cantaloupe, and this guy. Look at this thing, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome looking roots. Really happy about that. I'm wondering if in these rock beds, if the cantaloupe are looking like that. This guy, check this guy out. It was just a little tiny little root. And now look, ghost white roots, all kind of them. So now I've successfully cloned my pineapple sage. So that's pretty much the first one of my victory right here. But really want to have some peppers going. Pineapple sage right here. It's gigantic, man. I mean, I gotta like walk all the way around it to get around it. This mint is really gonna take over my entire bed, so I'm gonna have to transplant that. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and try to clone it a little bit. Another cantaloupe right over here. Let's see what this guy's got going on. Nice looking. Oh man, smell that mint. Nice looking root system on this guy. This is one of the peppers I'm trying to clone, and it is... How come I can't read that? I don't know, but this is a Mexi Bell right here. And as you can see, got a little stump right there. Not really any roots going off of it. Oop, daggone green flies. Anyway, more banana peppers right here. Look, nice little white roots starting right off there. Get back down there. Right over here, oh, these are all sweet banana peppers. All these four right here. This is one of my suckers, and as you can see, this is why I'm not so discouraged. It's starting to look okay, but no roots whatsoever. So I'm not feeling so bad about that pepper and this pepper, which I guess I didn't pull this one out. As you can see, it's just a little stem in the water, and it's not producing roots yet. Yet is the key word. My brand new strawberries, the Loran or whatever, a little bit of new growth, not really anything to brag about. My mammoth jalapeno here, doesn't look like any new growth. That looks like all the same old roots that I pulled through. Oh, these damn green flies all over the place. They were really trying to eat me up. Jalapenos there, kind of green, or kind of yellowing there. Same over there. But really haven't had many fish in the fish tank, only a dozen goldies for a while. Right over here, I've begun my the start of the construction of the next bed. I already got 24 cups in, or 25 cups in. I only need 24 for the bed. I've got my wood right back here, all ready to go. And of course, JT Bear made a comment, and now I'm all paranoid and stuff. I knew I was gonna have to replace this at some time, and as you can see, we've got wetness specifically around this daggone sucker. But you can see this whole like wetness right around here. So this isn't gonna last too long. So before I start this bed, which I wanted to have running today, I'm just gonna take a little time out and try to figure out something better, because what I'm probably gonna have to do is make this bed and then transplant all the cups into this bed, and then make this bed ultimately how it is. That way I can actually I don't know, make it work without like the whole thing falling apart. But thanks JT for I get in my little ways sometimes and just think that, can you see these green flies flying around me? They're really trying to tear me up. But thank you JT for throwing out that question and getting me thinking again, because I get set in my ways where I'm like, hey, it'll work. And then, you know, whenever I start seeing stuff like that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, let's go back to reality and rethink things a little bit. Still not exactly sure. If you guys have any suggestions for something that I could coat the bottom of the board with, like I said, I have waterproof boat paint, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to use that. That sounds pretty toxic. I looked into linseed oil today, and that really is not going to do anything for me. But anything organic that I can use, and that way I can make it work. I'd appreciate it if you got some suggestions. Like I said, I got everything ready to go here. My male and female, random pipe piece right there. That piece for the end of shut off, my cups, everything ready to go. all I need to do is put my drain together and I'll be ready to go. Anyway, it's getting a little late. Don't really think that we can get any views of the catfish, and these green flies are tearing me up. So I'm gonna have to get out of here. So I'll let you go, and I guess next week we'll try to go ahead and get this all fixed and put together. But like I said, you got any suggestions for what I can use over there? I don't want to use styrofoam. I thought about the PVC board and stuff like that. It's pretty expensive. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of some kind of suggestion for a coating on the board. I know they make plywood. It's not really plywood. I think it's like a particle board, and it already has like a laminated surface on one side. Kind of leaning that way. I can probably get away with buying one sheet of that and then justifying it for making a roof for the chicken house, or you know, something like that. But anyway, that's what I got going on this week. If you got any suggestions, throw them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, tell your friends, and all that fun, happy stuff. Alright, well, I'm getting out of here because it's almost dark and I still got a whole bunch of work to do. So, till next week. Later.